Pretend that AP in the morning is like sleeping. I can release some ATP, ATP, ATP. Pretend that AP in the morning is like sleeping. I can release some ATP, ATP, ATP.
Dreaming of bio. Dreaming of bio.
Let's pretend like it's mid-May. Circling answers, I don't want to be here all day. Trying to be the next scientist coming out as deep. Hoping for my PhD and trying not to sleep. Now let's pretend like I'm in the lab. And when the beaker drops, everybody goes whack. And everybody know my name, Dr. J. And everybody want to know what I gotta say. Oh yeah, I just released my new thesis. Couldn't get it right, so I tore it into pieces. I keep writing theories till my arm got sore. And then 500 more flew right out the door. Let's pretend that they call me number one. Completing labs and everything was just so much fun. And the teacher loved me because I got everything done. Let's just pretend I reproduced and had a son.
Pretend that AP in the morning is like sleeping. I can release some ATP, ATP, ATP. Pretend that AP in the morning is like sleeping. I can release some ATP, ATP, ATP.
Okay, let's pretend like my outlook wasn't so clear, like I dropped out of AP at the start of the year. Like when I saw that frog, I didn't cringe in fear, like I didn't question myself about what I'm doing here. Now let's pretend like I wasn't motivated, like I didn't think this class was overrated, like I didn't turn in work when it wasn't outdated, like the emotions I felt were nothing but hatred. Now let's pretend like I ain't got a name, like I wasn't studying in this class, going insane. I'm talking back before registration, before the tests and the essays and all the trouble I was facing. Before I ever wanted somebody to set me free. Before I never asked the teacher to let me be. So let's just pretend and let my sleep be overcome by this ATP.
Pretend that AP in the morning is like sleeping. I can release some ATP, ATP, ATP. Pretend that AP in the morning is like sleeping. I can release some ATP, ATP, ATP.
Seems like yesterday we were being lectured, but those days are gone. No more lectures. And it seems like yesterday we were being lectured, but those days are gone. Those days are gone.
Alright, let's pretend. Randy Hanna wasn't meant to be in AP Bio. Never took the chance to start his reading. Pretend he procrastinated, had no motivation. Pretend he just had those friends who only made him give in, who never gave him the chance to just ride with the wind. Randy, you're never gonna make it. Makes no sense to take the class. There ain't no way you'll pass. Pretend he just stayed outside all day, missed registration. Pretend he had something to be in the end, and it wasn't time to study and make himself a new dream. He didn't know the consequences or the time he was spent. He had a smart mind, but he feared competition. He failed all the tests, he didn't study definitions, and he never dreamed he could ace slides and get in the highest position. Forget coming to school, you won't reach no recognition. You won't amount to nothing. Stop, look, and listen. You need to get your cranium checked, your dreams are nothing but fiction. Now pretend he was no good at history, English, and division, and his grade didn't drop every time an assignment was missing. He's gonna have a hard time explaining to the teacher and principal why he's not persistent, why his work's inconsistent, because he never risked it. He hoped and he wished it, but it didn't fall in flat, so he ain't even here. He pretends that
AP in the morning is like sleeping. I can release some ATP, ATP, ATP. Pretend that AP in the morning is like sleeping. I can release some ATP, ATP.